I don't care. This scary ass
fucking baby, you tripping.
I don't care. This scary ass bitch.
Who's scary?
You're ugly as fuck. Look
Me?
at you.
Me?
You got so much to say, bitch.
Me?
You got
Me
so much to
scary?
say. I spit on your baby,
Me?
bitch.
Me?
I spit
Me?
on that baby, bitch.
Alright.
Scary ass hoe.
Fuck. So scary ass. Bitch, you got so much shit to say. What is you talking about, bitch?
Fucking baby, you
I
tripping.
don't care. This scary ass bitch.
Who's scary?
You're ugly
Who's
as fuck.
scary?
Look
Me?
at you.
Me?
You got so much to
Me?
say, bitch.
Me?
You got
Me
so much to
scary?
say. I spit on your baby,
Me?
bitch.
Me?
I spit
Me?
on that baby, bitch.
Alright.
Scary ass hoe.
Fuck. So scary ass.
She spit too.
You got so much shit to say. What is you talking?
I like to give more praises to Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, Rahakwa Kadash, and here's another video I got coming up. I'd like to give salutation to the elders, apostles, bishops, the brothers who labor in the truth, who's working diligently. To you foreign Israelites that spread across the four corners of the earth, and to you sincere sisters who are learning in silence, learning from your husbands, taking care of your home, taking care of your children. Loving yourself, respecting yourself, most importantly, loving Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, and we're gonna dive into this. So we see two young women, arguing over some, arguing about nothing. First thing is for the defense of this sister, the pink hair, which she got to get her mind right too, but you're in a place where with your child, don't argue, man. Keep going, man, and don't never turn your back on nobody. That's how people get hurt. People don't gotta care about you or your baby. You know what I'm saying? Which is foul, because that's crossing the line right there. It's crossing boundaries. And like I tell y'all before, I did a video of having boundaries. A lot of women don't got boundaries. They with the shits. Sometimes women that got boundaries, that's one of the most dangerous niggas that you can even come across, because it could get real dangerous and real dark and ugly for you. So sometimes you're doing that, you're provoking the ugliness out of people to come out of them, and that's not the way the Lord want us to be. We're supposed to love one another, man. We're supposed to have respect for one another, and we're supposed to we're supposed to do right by each other, man. And we always putting ourselves on social media to degrade ourselves, but for this lady's defense, the other woman that's talking crazy, she's talking she's gonna spit on her and the baby and all that. You out of line. You understand? And shit like that will get you. Shit like that will get killed, put you to death, man. You know what I'm saying? Or how they say today, or the only case use word, death or kill. I'm using in this video. They'll say, oh, you got, she will be unalive. Whatever y'all want to use. The fact still remain that you will be put to death. You don't talk crazy about no one like that and a child. But what this is the day in the pink, she walked away. That's the smartest thing that you could do. You understand? But don't ever turn your back on nobody, because people can come and jump you and do whatever they want to do to you, man. Always look at your enemy in his eye square and keep going, man. And don't stop looking until you leave. You know what I'm saying? And if they provoke, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? No problem. I'm all for it, for her defending her child. If she gotta get busy with her hands, cool. But when you talking about you gonna violate somebody, you gonna hurt someone and spit on someone's baby, you out of order. You in total dismission and violation. You gotta be put down. I'm gonna tell you a story about me, man, and I'm gonna tell you this is my testimony. And I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again in this video. My friend, many years ago, we grew up together, man, in East New York. And he was getting married, this day. I was 20 years old at this time. He was 24, going on 25. And he was getting married, and he went down to the municipal building to get married at City Hall. And every borough has it. So this particular day, we finished the ceremony. I was his right-hand man for the wedding. His small wedding, whatever. right? Me and my wife, we did the same thing years later. But anyway, he was down there, getting married with his, you know, his wife to be at that time, and she wanted to go to Macy's, and so her friend was with her, so we all went to Macy's, and the ladies wanted to get a couple things, whatever, so we went with them, and I was telling my friend, I was like, yo, listen, man, look, you hold the baby, because the baby kept crying. I said, I'll push the stroller. It's not a problem. So he said, all right, no problem, my brother. So he held the baby. The baby was just fussy. I took the stroller. I was pushing the stroller, so I folded the stroller up. And he was like, yo, man, we gotta look for the girls, man, because it's getting too late. We gotta get out of here. So I'm like, all right, so let's look for them. So for anybody that's from Brooklyn, if you're from Brooklyn and you know the Macy's I'm talking about, that's downtown Brooklyn, that Macy's is the infamous Macy's of Brooklyn. That's a wild spot for Macy's, where all kind of scammers, thieves, all kind of people go, all kind of con artists go down there. So if you know about Macy's, that was a popular Macy's in downtown Brooklyn, all through the 90s. Well, especially the 80s and 90s, man. That was a time where people was really buying it. Macy's was only given to a certain demographic. So you know what I'm talking about. If you wasn't Esau, or you didn't have the kind of money that Esau did, you wasn't really going to Macy's to really buy nothing like that. If you was getting a couple gifts and you was getting it wrapped up, whatever the case may be. So, this particular Macy's downtown Brooklyn, it has four floors. So we going in the elevator. So she calls him on the cell phone and says, listen, I'm on the 4th floor. Okay, let's meet y'all there. So I said, come on, man, let's go up there. Let's meet them. So he's all right, cool. We went up there. We was going to the elevator. I went in. I had my iPod where I would listen to my music. I used to download the music, from the computer, listen to my little iPod, got the headphones in my ear. So I'm like, yo, something not right, because I'm hearing, my good friend, he's upset, but I can't really hear, really, because I got the music. I just hear his mouth, like, just saying something. So I took it out of my ear. I said, yo, what's going on, bro? He said, nah, man. He said, these motherfuckers doing this and that. Motherfuckers trying to knock my baby down. Sorry ass dudes. I said, so I'm like, who you talking about? He said, nah, man, this dude, he didn't really want to provoke it. But I was like, but he just kept going on. I was like, yo, son, who you talking about? He like, yo, this dude right here. This sorry ass nigga. So I said, what he did? Oh, he almost knocked my baby down. So everybody in the elevator was like, yeah, he almost did that. So then he started saying, how, these faggot ass dudes be talking. They be like, oh, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. I don't really want to imitate them. You know what I'm saying? I can't really imitate these niggas, man. But you know how the countenance of a man is when he's effeminate. So he's talking crazy. He said, oh, I'll pour that hot coffee on that fucking baby. F that baby. I will kill that baby. He was talking crazy. Now you violating. Now the people in the elevator was like, nah, you wrong. So we on the 1st floor. He's talking crazy. We're not even on the 3rd floor yet. So by the time we reached I said, yo, my man, yo, chill out, man. Don't say nothing crazy like that, man. Don't say nothing crazy like that. And I just thank Yahweh Shah for protecting me that day, man. Because sometimes you don't know who got what on them. And let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of people of the LGBTQ community, whatever the alphabet letter is, these people carry weapons on them. They like to carry knives. They love knives. Yo, let me tell you something. So I didn't know this dude had a knife on him yet. He had a knife on him, but I didn't find out until once the fight was slowing down. So we arguing, we going back and forth, and I told the dude, I said, yo, listen, when we get off the elevator, man, I'm doing you filthy. I'm doing you dirty. And he's like, what? So he's getting real irate. He's screaming, yelling, making a scene. So my friend, he has the baby. So he's over there with the two Benjamite women. The lady was from Guyana. Another lady was from another Caribbean country, because they had the flags on them, but I forget what country from the other lady was, whatever. But anyway, so he's constantly arguing with my friend back and forth. So I took off my leather coat and I had this hoodie on, and this hoodie that I had on, it was a nice hoodie that I had. So he constantly going back and forth. I got tired of the talking. I just punched him. Boom. He went into the elevator. I hit him so hard, he bounced back into the elevator. And at that time, I'm not even that heavy, man. I'm like 130, maybe 135, 140. But now I'm a solid 202. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. I'm solid 202. I put on some stockiness and put on some weight and me working out. You know what I'm saying? So at that time I'm younger, and I'm faster. So he so I'm giving him the work. I'm just going at him. You fighting so much you get tired. So I'm going at him, right? And I'm beating him up bad. So I'm getting tired. So my man, he comes and said, yo, you tired? You tired, B? You tired? I was like, yeah, I'm tired, man. So he said, yo, hold him up. So I held his arms, and he hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Broke his rib. I heard it. I heard it. It snapped. It broke. It popped. And he fell. He said, ah! He fell. And then, if you're from the boroughs, you know how we used to dress. We used to wear the army fatigue. We used to wear the ACG boots, and if you're from New York City, this is how we get there. So I have my ACG boots on, and I just bought these brand new boots. At that time, it was like $210, very expensive. So I got these boots on. I stomping them out. I'm saying, I ain't really care, because I'm giving it to him. So I'm giving it to him. And then the guy, he's getting out the scuffle because my man saw him reaching for he had the little cowboy boots on. So he reached for a dagger. This dude had the if you guys ever played this video game was called Prince of Persia. It was about this Arab prince. He could rewind time. This nigga had the Prince of Persia dagger, and that shit was like 12 inches long. I'm like, how the fuck did he? Because the boot had a holder. He had high boots on. So when he put it in, it was like a holder for a knife. And he was reaching, but he grabbed it. And my friend was like, yo, B, go. Yo, Marnell, go, Marnell. So I'm going. That's my name. My name that my parents gave me, but my Hebrew name is Nehemiah. So he said, yo, go. So I'm running around. He said, he gonna kill you. So I'm running around the Macy's. I'm knocking the clothes down. I knocked the mannequin down. I'm fucking up the whole Macy's on that floor. He chasing me. So before he came, I hit him one more time. Boom! Cause the way his eyes already bleeding bad. Cause we constantly was hitting his face. I was tearing his face up bad. And my hand was kind of sore because, it was red. It was, cause I'm brown skin, you know what I'm saying? So, and to make a long story short, he would try to swim me. Before he could swim me, I punched him one more time. Boom! And he fell. I knocked him out. And that was it. he was unconscious for a hot little minute, and then the loss prevention guys and the detectives was in there. They said, "Yo, you going to jail?" He grabbed me, yo. He hit me up. This dude was like 6'7", man. He was strong, man. I couldn't get loose. The people like, no, he didn't start it. This guy right here, he started because when I hit the dude, he fell. When I hit the dude, he fell into the elevator, and the elevator didn't have cameras at this time. Because of that incident, they put cameras in the elevator because of me. You know what I'm saying? Because of me that day, they put cameras in the elevator, man. Because we knew somebody that worked down there and from my hood. He said, yo, Mona, after that day y'all did that stupid shit, they put cameras in the elevators. You know what I'm saying? So when I went back down to Macy's, I saw the cameras in the elevators. So if anybody that's from Brooklyn and you went down there into Macy's and you know what I'm talking about, you'll see the cameras in there. But I don't think that Macy's did them. I think they went out of business or whatever, or they were selling the business, whatever. So what I'm saying is that shit like that, you don't violate nobody. You don't violate and you don't talk crazy. So they had to put this man on the stretcher. They had to carry him out. You know what I'm saying? And these guys wanted to arrest me. It was just, this was a Friday. This is a Friday. So if I got arrested, I would have been waiting in bookings, and I had to see the judge, and if they would see it as it was getting crazy, they would have sent me to Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I beat this man almost to death, man. I mean, it was something terrible. I think the man might need a face reconstruction. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible, man. It was terrible. You know, and so they let it go, and then I said like a week later, detectives came and knocked on my mom's door, and they was like, "Yo, we looking for your son." And I had told my mother what happened, so she understood. And my mother was like, how can I help you? She like, well, your son got into an incident with a guy, and we need him to come down and we might have to arraign him. He's gonna have to probably go to Rikers Island because it was a situation he did. But my mother said it was self-defense, you know, whatever, right? So even though I hit the dude first, but on the elevator, they couldn't see what was being done. They just saw him chase me. He had a weapon. Then it became self-defense. So they were trying to charge me. They were trying to charge me attempted murder case. You know, but thank God that it didn't go that route. It didn't go that route, man. So all charges were dropped. They didn't ask me if I wanted to press charges. I'm not going to get into the severity of the case because it's old, man. So they asked me, if I wanted to press charges on the dude. I was like, no. I just want to go on with my life, man. I don't got time for this shit. So I let it go, but I learned a valuable lesson, man. Sometimes when you doing something first, the outcome may not be good for you. Doesn't mean because you do something first, it's going to come out your way. And then sometimes you think you doing something in the process of it, but then you take out a weapon or a knife or something, you try to end it, then it's going to look bad on that person's behalf because now they going to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? So I say this, man, don't let no one provoke you, you know, or someone trying to threaten your child's life, and they trying to violate. If you can walk away, man. That's the best thing you can do is walk away. I wish right now I would have told myself back then, don't do it. It wasn't worth it. You know, so, you know, me and my friend, we talk about it this day. You know, we still be laughing about it or whatever, but, you know, you just don't do that shit, man. You don't do it, man. All right? But let me get a scripture. I'm going to close it out. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. So here's the scripture right here. This is Leviticus 19:18. And this is in the law. It says, do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against a fellow Israelite, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. So your fellow neighbor is your fellow Israelite. These two sisters are Israelites. They're supposed to love one another, man. And this stuff got to stop, man. We all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. We all have done some form of evil. And that's why I ask the Lord to forgive me for my lies and my thoughts, for the things I have said or spewed out. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, sometimes things are necessary to to get off your chest. You don't want to hold things in, okay? But as far as these sisters, man, we supposed to love one another, brothers. We supposed to love one another, man. So if you got a gripe against a brother or a sister, man, you know what I'm saying, hash it out, talk it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it may come off like you like, damn, I don't like this brother really. I don't really feeling this brother too tough. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get past that and let that shit go. Us as Israelites, we're gonna gripe. We're gonna have some gripe towards each other. We're gonna find something against each other, okay? But that's the beauty of it, is to work it out, man. And sometimes if you don't want to work it out, cool. Just to keep going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but we're supposed to have love for each other, man. We ain't supposed to come out here destroying each other like this, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's part of the 2/3, man. 2/3 gonna get destroyed, man, because they don't listen. They're very, very hard-headed. So we supposed to see love in one another. But I'm supposed to see Yahweh Shah in you, man. I'm supposed to see that in you, man. But a lot of people don't see that. The first thing they see is to kill you, to hurt you, man. Because let me tell you something. When someone has a lot of energy, a lot of if their focal point is to kill you, and they will murder you, and they ain't focused on other things that's more important, then that tell you right there how they feel about you, man. Sometimes people don't really want you to shine. They just want to take your life, man. Because by them taking your life, you can't shine at all in no areas. You're gone from this earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's best for you to watch your enemies and watch those who don't love you, man. For those who love you, man, they're gonna show you the signs that they love you, man. They always gonna care if you ask about you. Say, yo, man, how you doing? What's going on? You need me, man? Yo, I'm just calling, check on you, brother. Make sure you all right. That's love, man. Because sometimes you don't know what people going through mentally and spiritually, man. Sometimes they need to talk to someone to hear that, man. It's not about always, bro, yo, cowball, son. It don't got that's a part of the life, but sometimes people need to just talk, man, hear them out. And sometimes people in this life, they cause that chaos or that cutoff point for what you done to them, or how you behaved and did to yourself. If I see that you're not respecting yourself, I gotta cut you off, man. I gotta cut you off. If you don't respect yourself, you sure damn it gonna respect me. So why am I going to keep you around and you're not respecting yourself? Most importantly, if you ain't respecting yourself, you ain't respecting Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. So why do I need you in my life? And why should I be in your life if you're not respecting yourself? That's how I see things, man. But at the same time, I gotta call it for what it is, man. I'd rather call you out amongst people than to talk shit about your back. I'd rather say it out loud because I still have some kind of form of love for you. I don't want to whisper you and gossip about you, and then when you come around, oh, yo, what's up? Yo, that's corny. That's fake bullshit. That's fake love. That shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. Real people it's gonna tell you for who you are. Even if they bring you to the side. If it's not good enough and you on some tripping shit, you doing some other type of shit that you ain't supposed to be doing, and you getting caught out in the blue, then I'm gonna call you out. Now I gotta call you out because I'd rather call you out to show you that this love that I'm giving you is real love. Yeah, I'm spanking your ass up with this because now I gotta show you where you fall short at. Okay? Just like if I'm falling short, yo, brother's gonna say, yo, son, you going off. So meaning I ain't focusing. I'm worried about things I ain't gotta be worrying about. This and that and that. So it's okay, man. Don't take it to the heart. Sometimes I fall lackadaisical, or I may get derailed by something, and somebody may tell me, yo, don't do that, yo. Yo, bro, nah, don't worry about that. So don't take it to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. You know, sometimes we need to hear that shit. You know? So, and I get it, sisters, man. You need to hear that too. You know, sister, if you got another sister or somebody around you is doing wrong, yo, correct them. Say, yo, sister, nah, that's wrong. Nah, you don't do that. You correct them. You correct them. If a brother or somebody around you is doing something foul and wicked, and you can't say, yo, don't do that. That's not right. You know what? Or just ignore them and just pray and just keep it moving. I advise you women to keep it moving. But when it comes to other women, man, y'all, sometimes y'all women don't like to deal with things rationally. It always end up to a fight. Sometimes you gotta have wisdom. Don't even entertain them niggas, man. Cause them niggas will make you lose your spot, trick you out of your position, and get you locked up. You know, and you don't want to go to prison. Yo, we try to stay far from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, yo, do the right thing, y'all. And yo, sisters, man, stop provoking one another. Cause y'all got that bad. Y'all worse than a lot of men out here. A lot of these men are acting worse than y'all. Cause these new age niggas are like the new bitches. So if they are like the new bitches, and the time our generation get old, who the hell are we looking up to help us? Men is becoming more soft and effeminate, faggot-like. So we're gonna looking for these niggas to protect us. That's why Yahweh Bashem gotta come quickly, but I don't rush him to come quickly. But let him, man, speed this thing up still, man, because we getting closer and closer, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here, you know. But anyway, I hope this video is edifying. Shalom.